Hello everyone, JoRaSe here for this week's weekly update. And let's see, this past week has been kind of a hard one for me because I've been doing coursework for my master's degree. Not so much that the master's degree itself is overly hard, it's just some of the work I've had to do this past week has been a bit much. So that's why some of the videos weren't up when they were supposed to be this past week. Sorry about that, everyone. But I did use my time appropriately when I wasn't catching up on uploading videos or dealing with the obvious coursework, and that has been doing two things. One, let me get it off the tray table here. Has been doing this. This is going to allow me, it's a white clay with a plastic print and two little caps in there. This is going to allow me to make a rubber mold for some of the things I 3D print. So that I'm not having to 3D print them again, I can just pour plastic into the mold and pop them out as quickly as I need to, or as slowly as I need to. So that's one thing I've been working on this past week. The other put that back, is what you are seeing in the technology news stuff. And that is PCEM. Now, let me show you what PCEM is and what it can do. And for that, we need to... Wrong one. Okay. Let me just switch to a display capture here. There we go. And of course, there we go. So what PCEM is a PC emulator. And I have been able to get my first ever computer put in here. So let's just load the profile there. And here we have everything running as it would in the old Packard Bell computer I had. The reason for this is to allow for older games. Yes, I didn't shut it down properly last time. I'm sorry, emulator. I'm sorry. But some games I have only work in Windows 98. And how am I going to capture video of that? Well, this will allow me to capture just this window and share it with you guys. The other way, I've tried and it wouldn't work, especially if I'm trying to do it on my main computer and not have to incorporate other stuff. So this should start up here momentarily. There we go. And we'll leave it at that for now. Don't really want to ruin the big surprise I've got for everyone with it. And the other thing is going to be the let's see, unboxing extras, not unboxing extras, update extras. We've got a comic coming out, and I would show you the comic, but I've gotten some of the clay on my hands, and I don't really want to touch and mess up a comic book with that. So we will get to that in update extras. See you there. Hello everybody. This time we're looking at IDW issue 67 of the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic comic. And let's just get into it, shall we? First off, of course, we need to address the wonderful bit of art by Andy Price. Stepping into the comic, we have Tempest admitting that she needs to leave the Castle of Friendship, where she's been staying with Twilight, to go and try to figure out where she belongs. And then a few pages over, where is it? There. We see she's pretty busy trying to figure out and remembering some of the stuff from Ponyville. And it's not until she is helping these two that she hears about the possible need for help in the Crystal Empire. So she pays her 10 bits for a ticket, hops aboard the train, and heads off. Where she is greeted and basically treated kindly by Cadence. And you can tell from her monologuing to herself that she doesn't really care for Cadence. And that's where we have the next page I want to look at, which is this one. And turns out it's not Cadence that she hates, it's what she stands for, which, and I'm quoting here, Cadence asks, which is, Tempest, everything that's wrong with Equestria. Cadence again, ouch. So, turns out that Tempest would like to see a Princess of Explosions. Cadence finds this to be funny, mainly because she has a daughter that is quite the explosive little foal at the time. So yes, that would be a perfect title for her daughter. Next up, let's take a look at this full-page panel introducing another character called Glitter Drops. And apparently she is the animal caretaker for the Crystal Empire. And the entire issue that they're having in the Crystal Empire is something destroying a lot of stuff and leaving messes. And I'm not going to go through the rest of the comic because most of it is a retelling of Tempest's past. But I will show the last page because it shows what has been causing these issues. And we're in trouble, just like she was in the Ursa cave as a filly. Alright everyone, see you next time. Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that look at the MLP IDW comic. Looking forward to the next one where we'll have the completion of this. But that'll be then. For now, I will see all of you next week. Oh, and don't forget, if you're wanting to catch the stream continuation of that model scene we were working on, then next week will be key because it'll be next Saturday at 7:30, I think. I think it's 7 p.m. Okay. 7 p.m. to 10. See you all then, everyone. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video you just watched. If you did, right here, let's move my head over, there we go, right here is going to be another video in the future for the next in this particular series. And over here is going to be the previous video in this series, along with a subscribe button down below it. So feel free to give that a hit, and be sure to like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't. And let's see. Oh yeah, be sure to leave a comment. I'd appreciate knowing what your thoughts are. Until the next one, everyone.